Moving on to the World Cup qualifying. Those watching on my YouTube channel, you will see my, let me see if I can get the badge into shot here. The United States men's soccer team has all but taken care of business. There is a freak chance that somehow we could fall from where we're currently sitting. However, the 5-1 victory on Sunday against Panama was huge for the soccer team and all but clinched a guaranteed spot in the World Cup. Christian Pulisic had a hat trick which included 2 penalties and a 65th minute goal. Now the United States theoretically could fall to the 4th spot. The worst case scenario for the United States at this point is that we fall to the 4th spot, which would be an international play-in tournament, I guess. I'm not really sure the structure of that or who the teams we would play are. However, at that point, we would have to play ourselves in. But the only chance that that would happen is if we lose our game against Costa Rica, which is on Wednesday, 9 p.m. on Paramount Plus for those that are interested in watching. I most certainly will be watching that game. We would have to lose to Costa Rica by 6 goals or more. Now, if you would have asked me what's more likely, that we would have lost to Trinidad and Tobago, or we lose by 6 points or 6 goals to Costa Rica, I'd probably say it's more likely to lose by 6 goals against Costa Rica. So it does scare me a little bit. But we've seen crazy things happen before, especially 2018. Like I said, all we had to do was win or draw. I don't even remember. But then of course, we do lose to Trinidad and Tobago. And that loss, arguably the worst loss in U.S. men's soccer history, knocking us out of contention for the 2018 World Cup. If we win or draw or lose by 5 goals or less, we will see the United States automatically qualify with one of those top 3 CONCACAF spots. The current table as it sits, the Canadian team, which has really been on fire, even without their best player, Alphonso Davies, who is probably the most entertaining man in the whole sport. He's been out, and Canada has continued to play strong. So far, they have 28 points and a goal differential of 17, followed by United States with 25 points and a goal differential of 13. Mexico tied 25 points, but that goal differential is a big difference of only 7. So if the United States betters Mexico's result no matter what, we will be better than them. Or if we have equal result and Mexico wins by 7 goals or more, they would jump ahead of us. But Mexico is there in that 3 seed. And then Costa Rica rounding out the top 4, 22 points and only a +3 goal differential. These top 4 have all been clinched. I don't have in front of me who's in 5th place. It's either El Salvador, I think it's Panama is the 5th place team. However, they're on 18 points. So these are going to be the 4 teams. 3 of these teams are for sure making the World Cup. And one of these teams is for sure making that play-in tournament to potentially make it into the World Cup. While the United States has had a fantastic time in these last few games, all but clinching their spot in the World Cup, we have seen one of the giants fall. And we have seen Italy now miss their 2nd straight World Cup. The European champions fell to Northern Macedonia in a 92nd minute winner, which was the 2nd place knockout games, which is very similar to what the United States would be in if we were to fall to that 4th place. The Euro champs fall, and Northern Macedonia are currently playing World Cup, previously European champions Ronaldo and Portugal as we speak right now. I'm going to try to pull up the score of that as we speak. But, man, they won the European championships, and they have a great squad. Now, I do believe that the Italian soccer team is slightly overrated and did get a bit fortunate. Looking right now at the Portugal-Northern Macedonia game, Portugal does have a 1-0 lead at the time of me talking right now. Bruno Fernandes, the Manchester United boy, has the goal to give them the advantage in the 32nd minute. But it's ridiculous that Italy is going to be missing their 2nd straight World Cup. Italy, one of the best teams really throughout the history of the game, the history of soccer, was not able to finish top of their group, with Switzerland bettering them by 2 points. Switzerland finished with 18 points. Top of the group, Italy finished with 16 points. had some really unfortunate moments where they dropped points where they most certainly shouldn't have, and ultimately that came back to cost them. You have a great midfield there. You have Verratti. You have the Champions League winner of Jorginho. You have in goal Donnarumma, who was just also knocked out of the Champions League with PSG. You have a real young squad, which could be the reason for the downfall. Most of the squad in their 20s. And it's really unfortunate to see one of the best teams in the world miss the tournament. So far, the teams that have confirmed their spot in the World Cup, I'm just going to name some of them, the more accomplished teams. Germany, Brazil, France, Belgium, Croatia, Spain, England, the Netherlands, Argentina have all clinched their spots in, and there's still quite a few spots left to go in this Northern Macedonia-Portugal game. This will be a game to decide one of those final spots. It'd be a huge upset for Northern Macedonia if they were able to get into the World Cup. However, as things stand, Portugal is leading the way, and I do expect Portugal to make it in the World Cup. So absolutely huge for the United States. Have done a great job to get themselves in a position to only have to lose by less than 6 goals. And then the European Championship winner, Italy, has been knocked out of the tournament.